FEMA and members of the U.S. military are standing by, ready to rush aid, including water and meals ready to eat, into the hardest hit areas in Puerto Rico as soon as it's safe to do. Our military at work. Joining me now by phone for more on the disaster response that lies ahead is Army Brigadier General Dustin Shultz, First Mission Support Commanding General at Fort Buchanan in Puerto Rico. You're with us, General?
Absolutely.
Well,
Thank you for having me today.
No, absolutely. And we've been telling the story of what it's like there, and you're ready to step up. How great the need do you think you're going to see?
The need is going to be immense. I had the good fortune to be able to visit St. Thomas earlier this week and recognize the need before Maria hit. And it was absolutely devastating to see what had gone on the island there. And just looking out today, there is extreme devastation, and the people of Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands are going to need our assistance, our support, and our resolve. And we stand ready to assist them as required.
So when you are getting ready for something like this, General, and you're kind of massing off island or on island, what is your ready position like? I mean, you've got to hunker down and stay at safety, too, if you're actually on these islands. And if you're away, there's a distance to then come in while a storm sometimes is still brewing.
That's true. We have the good fortune of most of our formation is on Puerto Rico proper. And our forces consist of engineers and logisticians and petroleum and water. And we're part of America's Army Reserve. And we stand ready as the dual status commander and PRIMA and FEMA ask for our assistance, and the governor of Puerto Rico. We are prepared, and we have to lean forward. We have to look at what formations are where, what is needed, what historically is needed in these events, and how we can assist. We already have soldiers that assisted with the evacuation of individuals from the U.S. Virgin Islands to assist with laundry and bath support to disabled refugees. That was huge, and that was done under and in support of the dual status commander on the ground to make sure that they had those aspects.
You know, it's interesting. I see this on social media a lot when you talk about islands. Many of us have vacationed down in that area, and there are mountain regions or hillside regions to get to. But when you talk about these torrential rains and flooding, that pretty much affects everybody because you've got entire hillsides of mud that are part of all of this. What are you anticipating in terms of rescue situation? Were these people able to get out of the way? 100% no electricity on Puerto Rico right now.
Absolutely. Well, what you need to be tracking is the immediate response authority and utilizing the engineers in conjunction with the civil authority under that response and requirement, and identifying the need once it is safe enough to get those individuals out to support the communities and the people at hand. But we have to respond based on the requirement given to us by that dual status commander and by the government of Puerto Rico, and they are absolutely leaning forward and understanding the dynamics of this process.
How many people are you working with?
Well, in my formation, we have already over 4,500 soldiers, and that's not auxiliary support that we have as well. We look directly in with the total force integration of FEMA, of PRIMA, with the different response agencies to make sure that we're providing the support as they need it on time.
Army Brigadier General Dustin Shultz, thank you for your time and for your leadership.
My appreciation to you for having us on today and telling the story of the needs of the Puerto Rican population in U.S. Virgin Islands. Thank you.
Thank you.